Hey, I'm D-Bot. Once again, this is the free flow system for learning how to make music with your guitar, utilizing your guitar. And it incorporates the free flow system methodology, incorporates what I like to call the 2x4 framework for building a musical home base from which all your creativity can be launched from, and you can build a musical legacy from there. And so to do this, it's going to incorporate, and they all start with F. It makes it very easy to remember the free flow system so that you can freely play so that the creativity can flow freely through. And this method incorporates two fingers, both the two fingers you're pressing down on and the two fingers plucking. Now, we're not going to go into strumming and finger any of that other stuff, just for the sake of reaching out to you who have either given up on guitar or you're starting for the first time. I'm wanting to show you, those of you that are at that point where you're wanting to give up because chords are too complicated and you're just not getting the inspiration to move ahead, what I'm showing you will feed your inspiration endlessly. Because you're making music, and in the process of making music, you're learning how to play guitar. So two fingers, that's one of the foundational pillars of the free flow method platform. Two fingers naturally incorporates two frets. They're not always two frets apart, but they're always going to be two frets incorporated. So two fingers, two frets, there's going to be two focuses. Always know where you're at. This is where I'm at, my bass finger right here. This is where I'm going. I'm moving up in the sequence, in the pattern. I'm moving up one. Now in this case, and keep in line with the one finger per fret rule, I am going on to the next form, which is going from these two fingers to these two fingers. These two fingers right here. Alright, so here we go. I'm moving up two now to complete that form, that pattern, that sequence. Now I'm moving up to the next set of strings, incorporating one string from the previous and one string from above, the new string. Now I'm going to incorporate the move up again, one string, so naturally going to incorporate the previous string and the new string. Okay, now I can jump around in each sequence on each set of two strings. It's all about making music. You figure out how you want to play that. That's up to you. That's the beauty of this. And it's repeatable. I'm going to show you where it's repeatable. See that? That's my music. Sounds a little bit not full, but watch what we're going to do. Okay? But it's still music. All I'm doing is that pattern I just showed you. Boom. I just moved it around a little bit because within the sequence you can move, and that's the beauty of this. You can move things how you want to navigate. If you want to navigate here and just follow that same boring thing, or you can go here, jump up here, jump here. It's still the same four moves within the pattern. They're just mixed up. When you add the next set of strings above, you just opened up new layers of creativity. And then when you add the new strings above that, more creativity. But when it gets really interesting, that was for effect. When it gets really interesting is when you individually pick out the notes. Again, the same. I'm not doing anything fancy down here. I'm trying to show you how easy this is to what? Make music with your guitar so that you can go on to learn how to play guitar. Okay, here we go. Pick out the notes individually. Watch this. Now, this is the cool part about this. What I haven't showed you yet is how you can take that sequence, that repeating pattern that you're welcome to mix and match within each set of strings, and then when you really want to add new layers of quantum creativity, add the strings above and start mixing and matching. But then when you really want to get fun with it, pick out the individual notes and find melody. Then get really interesting with it and add melody to those chords. See, what I haven't showed you what you can do yet down here, I'm still playing the two strings, I'm just doing something different. Same two strings, I haven't done anything different other than play something different here. It's still the same two strings. And I'm still plucking the same two strings. I'm plucking them differently. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. Okay, see that? Now I can also do something like this. Now I happen to have a pick. I can do this. I'm going to put the pick up. I haven't been playing with it. I'm going to use just my fingernail here and only strum, not the full body strum, not the full string strum, I mean the full all 6 strings. I'm only going to strum, again, the 2 strings I am pressing down on. If you don't know what those are, whether it's here or here, whether you move it up one or move it up here, just follow the strings down. You know which one I'm talking about. I'm going to play these. Oops, that one. Got a little carried away there. So, again, that was the strumming. Now, what I haven't showed you, and I'm going to do this for the next video and get into a little bit more, is how you can take this repeating sequence, whether you play it however you want to navigate. I'm going to show you what you can do is when you can move this repeating sequence and set of pattern up the neck on the same set of strings. What? You thought having your creativity open up by just moving up within this framework of 4 moves to each set of strings adjacent to it and above it, so that it always incorporated the one string but always also incorporated the new string, which gives you that unlimited creativity up and within that framework of chords. But when you start moving it up the neck, that's when it really opens up. So not only are you playing out the individual notes, finding melody within just those 4 moves of that repeating sequence, and not only are you mixing and matching with all the adjacent above and below strings, which again is opening up creativity, and not only are you picking out melody and then mixing those individual notes with those small little formed chords, which again just opens up quantum levels of creativity. But wait till you see what happens when you start moving those same repeating patterns up and down the neck. I'm D-Bach. Make sure you like and subscribe to my page, and stay tuned for the next one coming right up.